Let's go. Jackie the hybrid Cataline joining me. Abby Montez, you called for this months ago. We know it's supposed to happen in MMA. It's finally coming to fruition now here in Power Slap. How excited are you for Power Slap number 15 coming up on October 3rd?
I'm super excited. The opponent, I mean, obviously, I wanted to go against her because she keeps stuck me at MMA. But honestly, the opponent doesn't really matter. I'm just glad to be back in there. I haven't competed since January, so just to be back in there, last year I competed 4 times, so to only have competed, this will be my second time this year, is kind of slow for me, but I'm glad that I'll be back up on the stage.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you've definitely been quieter this year, but be honest and truthful with me. Is this one personal?
A little bit, just because, obviously everybody knows that I want to fight. I don't want to be a slapper. I enjoy slapping, but the goal is to go to the UFC. And since I started my fighting career in 2022, we've had 3 bouts scheduled, and she's backed out of everyone, either an injury or a visa issue or something. We were supposed to fight August 9th here in Long Beach for Lights Out, and it just didn't happen. And I didn't even ask because she's already pulled out twice. So I just, I chalk it up to she doesn't want to fight me. And the fact that she got the knockout, not necessarily against a tough opponent, it's somebody that didn't really have a chin, excites me even more because, now I know that I'm going to be able to take her slap, and hopefully she can take mine and we can go back and forth.
Absolutely. I mean, definitely could be one of those wars that'll go on here. And I think, it's great for the sport, both of you and her. Every time you guys compete, grow your networks outside of the sport. I think it's great that we're getting more and more opportunity for women to compete in Power Slap. And I mean, it's really well known that the women are some of the biggest superstars in Power Slap. So every time we get it on that main card, it's definitely electric and exciting. We're sitting now just over 3 weeks away. Are you worried that she'll pull out of this one?
I think Power Slap pays a little too much for her to pull out of this one.
All right, so that worry set aside. I mean, kind of being in the same region of the world, you've probably seen her fight in some capacity in some organization. I'm sure you've at least watched her tape, in Power Slap. What do you see from her and her game and what she's going to be able to bring come fight night?
Obviously she's a bigger girl, so she has the knockout power. I don't know if she has a chin. I don't think she's ever been hit as hard as I can hit. So, I mean, I'm just excited for it. I know she has power, but also Sheena didn't knock me out. So, and she's got power. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. Obviously, I'm trying to get the knockout. I'm trying to get another viral Sheena knockout moment and, kind of stamp my seal on power slapping.
For sure. I mean, I think the evolution of the sport's come a long way from when you entered it. Do you kind of feel now, with the likes of, guys like Pono Paul, the guys like Wes Minna, even Austin Turpin to a degree has kind of changed the way, the original, athletes in Power Slap strike to how it is now. Do you feel that you've been able to kind of adapt along the way? I know you said you haven't been active in recent time, but are you taking these new techniques that people are developing and kind of putting them into practice?
I changed up my last slap against Sheena, and honestly, I think I'm going to go back to swinging on 3 because I feel like I have more momentum, more power, more build up to the power. But there's, different things and different techniques from different people that I'm implementing into my slap. Like, you have to be open to learning new things and adjusting as everybody's adjusting, because it is a newer sport and you don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work unless you try it. So, I did like the little lean. I do like the lean, but I don't like the going on one. So I've done some adjusting, and everybody will see that on October 3rd.
For sure. I mean, from a, someone who's well, acclimated across multiple sports, etc. We're seeing a lot of people now with that lean kind of open and extend that shoulder out and kind of get the rotation, inwards and try to push through. Do you think that's a good idea, or are you opening yourself up to shoulder injuries by having that extension and putting, your chest and your shoulder in more of a lengthened position? Do you think it adds to a higher risk of injury, or do you think there's something there?
I mean, we're getting slapped in the face. I mean, there's always a possibility of getting injured. There's always the risk of hurting your hand, your elbow, your shoulder, your, you know, your face, your. I mean, it's a risk that we take, but adapting to the newer techniques, I think, is smart for people coming in and the people that were at the combine, like taking different techniques from different coaches and different people, like, and
Yeah.
making it your own and making it something that you can use when you're up there on the stage and be successful. So, I mean, I'm open to, trying new things. It's just hard when you get up on the stage to want to change the way that you have been doing it because
Yeah.
you don't know how it's going to go or if it's going to work. Or so changing the lean when I was in Saudi, changing to the lean and going on one was like, oh, you just got to do it, because you don't know if it's going to work or not.
For sure. Definitely hard to practice it and,
Yeah.
and truly know how the outcome's gonna,
Right.
be as it goes along. We've seen you change weight classes. We've seen you kind of go up and down. Where do you feel is truly the right spot for you in power slap that'll also allow you to compete in MMA, etc.?
Honestly, I'm walking around about 140 right now.
Okay, so you're big. Yeah.
So 45 is too small. And honestly, for fighting, I think 35 is too small. So I've actually been considering going down to 25 for MMA. I'll probably stay at 35 for slapping just because losing weight, 5 pounds is okay. But losing a ton of weight to slap is not something that I plan on doing. So I think 35 for slapping and then possibly 25 for fighting.
Okay. But if you're already down there at 25, you don't think it would correlate over and really have that size advantage?
No, because I'm walking around 140. Like I would have to cut to 125, and that's 15 pounds off of what I'm already pretty lean.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut 15 pounds because a lot of it's going to be water closer to the weigh-in, and dehydrating my brain is not something that I want to do and get slapped.
Absolutely. How do you game plan for Abby in this particular match? Kind of bringing it back on focus come Power Slap 15.
I don't really have a game plan. I never really do for Power Slap. I kind of just go up there and wing it, and it's not like my number one priority. So it's not something that and everybody knows this, it's not something I overtrain for or like focus on. Or I watched her short little clip of her knocking out Jackie, but I don't try to stress out about it. Like I just gonna get up there and do what I know how to do, and hopefully it goes my way.
Absolutely. If she's watching this interview, what do you want to say to Abby?
Show up on October 3rd. Don't back out of this one.
Awesome, Jackie. It's a pleasure as always to have you. Look forward to seeing your smiling face there in Las Vegas. Take care, train safe, and look forward to you bringing your best come fight night.
Also, I'm competing tonight. I'm doing a combat jiu-jitsu match tonight.
Oh, awesome.
Subversive.
Okay, very, very cool.
Yeah.
Love to hear that. Who know who you're fighting?
Yeah, her name is Carrie Issam. She's from the UK. But this is my first time doing it. Obviously, I train jiu-jitsu, but
yeah,
I can slap now. So anytime there's a takedown, like if I get on top, I can open hand strike. So this is going to be interesting, slapping and jiu-jitsu together.
So we might actually see a little bit of slap technique, you're saying?
Yeah.
Amazing. Are you worried at all about competing so close within 3 weeks? I mean,
I don't think this
level?
is close.
No?
I don't think it's close. I fought, when I fought for PFL, I had some pretty, I fought twice in 4 weeks. So as long as there's no serious cut or injury that would stop me, or a broken hand or something, I'll be fine.
Amazing. Where can people watch you tonight? Is it streamed anywhere online?
I'm not sure if it's streamed online, but just watch either my Instagram or Patrick's Instagram, and one of us will go live.
Amazing. Awesome. Appreciate you. Take care, and we'll talk real soon.